Okay, so let's go ahead. Am I audible now? Actually, yes.
Yes.
There is some issue with Zoom. I'm not able to see the screen properly.
We can see your screen also.
Yeah, sure. You're able to view, right?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So yeah. So what is so welcome everyone. And just to introduce myself Ravi Kumar. I have around 20 years of experience in IT industry, and in the AI front, I am working from last 8 years. Right now, I'm working with CGI, and coming to my what I say like coming to professionalism, I have led multiple full stack implementation of AI services for multiple organizations. This is my seventh organization I am working with. So my expertise lies in using the creating generative AI content and integrating the large language models and means any means with LangChain, LangGraph, with multiple components. I do the integrations and develop powerful applications and provide better solutions. So yeah, so coming to this course, here I named it in a different way. Here, what I say, we are not only learning, we are learning in what I say, from foundational model to enterprise deployment. So whatever we will be learning in this course, we will learning from the scratch, and after that, we will make sure that the standard which we follow in our coding or deployment style or the model usage, everything is in a professional way, and you are ready for the industry. This is my motto of my course, and this is my short introduction. Uh, yeah, let's go ahead. So, what is my training methodology? My training methodology lies with live coding sessions, basically. So I think this is the only PPT I have because for rest of the classes I don't follow PPT. Really, I am not get a artistic person in doing PPTs. I do the live classes. We do the what I say. We get the issues, we solve them live, and you code it, I code it, and make corrections together. And
So
it is a complete please.
correct. Yeah.
Yeah, it is a completely project-based learning. So, guys, what the thing is I will go through the curriculum one by one. My main intention is like it is a completely project-based learning. We will be doing projects, and for each learning, we will project one means we will go through a project where we will have a practical learning, and it is like a peer review. Sometimes, what I say, if I give tasks or something, we are peers, we go through each other's code and what to say provide our feedback, and if there is any issues we will make corrections and learn it. Finally, a capstone project, it is like a final project. I will give you one project here. What we'll do, we will build it, deploy it, and host it, and finally we will see our own creativity, where we stand in the market, and what is the parameters we have built, and what is the level of work we have done we can produce in our future. So we will do a complete capstone project. It will be end-to-end project case.
Like we create agents here.
Yes, we will create agent also.
Okay. So,
Yeah, once I go through the project slide you would understand better what we
yeah.
do. Yeah. So what can you expect from this session? I will means whatever the reality I have verified, and whatever the data I have from the previous batches, I see that coding skills have increased around 55% faster. Already people know coding. They learn the new techniques, and so that their coding become faster. Content creation become 40% faster because we will go through prompt engineering kind of style. Not complete prompt engineering, but we will learn maximum amount of prompt engineering and data analysis. And yeah, like data analysis has to go through series of steps. Your data analysis will be stronger, and once you see any kind of data, means you can give assurance that how much analysis we can do. And strategic planning, guys. Let us not talk about this right now, because this will go after learning the many implementations and all. So let's talk about strategic planning in the later. So what is the problem? So I have designed a program for 75 days, and it will go through three distinct phases, and I will give you 10 plus projects, and of course 100% hands-on lab. So phase one, what we will be learning in phase one? Phase one will be nothing but Python programming. We will learn from scratch, like starting from hello program to like we will cover everything, like what I say, NumPy, pandas, till NumPy pandas. We'll go through loops, data structures, oops concepts. We will go one by one, and it will take around 1 to 2 weeks to learn Python programming. And maths for AI. This is very much important, guys. Okay, let me tell you why I'm going in phases. Let me make you clear. If there are fresh grads, they may require. Hey, sorry if there are experienced guys. This might be a boring part for you. So Python programming. So guys, whatever the generative AI work we do, whatever the implementation and app development we will do, whatever solutions we provide, we work only in Python programming. If you are strong in basics of this Python programming, you can do anything. See, for any app development, if you may need some inputs, and what I say, you need some loops and some data sets need to be implemented. So everything lies in Python programming. So I go through the Python programming first. And maths for AI. Guys, let's jump into again our 9th standard, 10th standard again, and let's learn some basics. And why we need the maths for AI. So here what happens is like, this is required in both machine learning and deep learning, basically to learn the vector databases. So we need some statistic learning, and we go through at least 3 to 4 class sessions on maths AI. Sorry if I interrupted. Any questions?
No, no, carry on. Yeah,
You can interrupt me anytime, Chris, no
yeah,
problem.
yeah, sure.
So next is data visualization. So what happened is like, whether we see, means whatever the data we see in the naked eye, we will not have a proper understanding. Like, let's see, if I say there are multiple data, and if it is, I say 12, 13, 14, 50% of different data, you will not get a proper understanding. So what we have to do, we need to represent in a proper charts, maybe like a bar graph or pie graph, or whatever other kind of stuffs we have. So we want to visualize the data. So we here use matplotlib and cbar kind of thing. So I want you to again learn on this part, data visualization. Next is Streamlit. So here, like, means what I say, means whatever the app development we do, and we need to expose it to the our expose it to the app. Now we have to use Streamlit. And next will be coming basic SQL and DL for ML. Means simply like we will learn some SQL commands, like till the level that you can learn joins and some other commands which are required for DL and ML. Okay. Next, yes, many people get confused with the machine learning and deep learning. Means what I say, not confused, and means out of this course, in generative AI course, the machine learning, deep learning are not covered to the maximum extent. We will learn how much is required for us. Means to learn complete machine learning and deep learning, to prove to be myself, it will take more than 9 months, which is not true. So we will learn how much it is required for our generative AI. It's a maximum coverage. Like we will cover more than 50%. But to be frank, we will not cover complete machine learning and deep learning. We will learn machine learning for NLP. NLP we have to learn because this is all related to vector databases. So this is the phase one of training data.
Okay. Hmm.
That's good. Okay. So phase two. Here we means what I say, we jump into our actual training like what is RNN, ANN, LTS, and GRU. Here what happens is like whenever let's suppose if you let's suppose if you upload a PDF or a Word document and you need, means the machine needs to understand what you have given and what it has to do. First of all, what I say, what it happens is like whatever the data we give in the text format or any other format, when it is entered into machine learning part, what happens? It breaks down into vectors, and from vectors to be very simple, like what I say, it encodes means whatever the words we give, it encodes it. It converts into digital format, and after that, after processing, it gives back us in the original text format. So what happens here is both encoder and decoder need to work. So means instead of getting more complex into this, what we have to do is like we will learn the concepts of RNN, ANN, and encoder, decoder, attention mechanism. Okay. Oh, sorry, guys. So we need to know some certain attention mechanisms, self-attention mechanisms. And here we will go for introduction to line graph and line chain. These are the frameworks where we can develop our apps. And what is after learning proper these intuitions, then it is better to learn this introduction of line chain and line graph. And finally we will reach to transformers, GANs and transformers where it is the best architecture like which major LLMs use like OpenAI, Google, Gemini. So here what happens is that the encoding and decoder what we have learned earlier are implemented in a far better style, and what I say architecture is designed more feasible. Here the response time is less, and what I say accuracy is more, and what I say like whatever the still whatever we have done till now in ARM, LTS and bag of words, these all concepts are done. What happens here like the transformer is implemented all this, but in a better and best way. Guys, at least for to understand the transformer architecture and to get a minimum understanding for us, it will take around 2 to 3 sessions. At least 2 sessions it will take for transformers. And next is understanding landscape of LLM. So we will understand different LLMs, how they are designed, and what are the components they have taken into considerations, and what is which one is better to use what kind of work. So we will differentiate it, and we will know who means how to use the LLMs now. This is the phase two, guys. So phase one, we have done our basics and we are ready to take the phase two. Here we have learned vector databases, transformers, and we have understood LLMs, and we how we just learnt about frameworks of LangChain and LangGraph, and Hugging Face also we will be doing here itself. Can I move to next slide?
Yeah. Yeah.
So phase three. Here what we will learn, like we will what I say, we will use practically OpenAI, Google Gamma, and Olama, this kind of what I say AI tools. And here we will build a LLM means LLM application with LangChain. Here we will do it practically, and what I say we will build a chatbot and RAG document. So means these are different architectures we will be using. What means we will be using different architectures and different LLMs, which is a means a combination of time. We will, your wish always means at the third phase, right? I means what I say. I suggest one project, but if you call me and say that sir we will do this another one, yeah definitely we will go with different combinations. See, our thing is like we need to use a different database, and we need to use different LLM, and we need to use different architecture. Combination of this through we can put anything, and we can go for exact model you want to develop, and means what is it? exact model we want to develop, and what kind of applications we want to develop and expose. So finally, we have developed an application, and we are good. See that we got all the results. The UI is good, and everything is good. Now what we do? We deploy. We deploy Gen apps to either to cloud. Basically, I prefer AWS cloud. Otherwise, we can try other clouds also. I leave this to you. So what happens is like you can go through this deployments and see your own application working application. So this is where we will end up in phase 3.
Okay.
I'm going to next phase. So when people say projects, means projects will go in parallel, but just for our understanding, I have designed these products. Means here also means again I give the same option like if you want me to do some other project, we will do it. It's not a problem. Just we need to spend some time. That's it. Answer this. Okay. So these are the projects. Deployment of Gen AI apps in Streamlit and Hugging Face. We will use Hugging Face because there are a lot of models already pre-designed models. We will use them, and we will develop our own LLM means what is our own application using the Hugging Face. This is one of the big project we will be doing, and small project means some other projects. Maths problem solver using Google Gamma means we can build tools like calculator and better things also like means during the course of time I will what I say I will suggest you means how speed our means batch goes as per that I will share means I will give you better projects. We will see LangChain integration with OpenAI and text summarization with LangChain. We will build chatbots with conversation history and chatbots with Olama and OpenAI mods. Both the things we will do it, and we will do RAG document with question and answers, and we will also do RAG with AstraDB. And finally, what we'll do, building app using LangChain, Hugging Face integrations. We will use the integrations and we will build a complete app. You can take, you can choose any one here. Like means, let's go for BF means what is a banking domain or healthcare domain. We will choose one and we'll build the complete app. So this part actually you will be doing it because what I said till now, whatever the training I have given, that is sufficient to build this. You people can do your own also. I will means combinedly we will do one. At this stage, I think you can start your own project and fine tuning with LLM. So and anyways, this is the last thing we need to know. What I say, if we can fine tune an LLM, get our output whatever required, then we are. I think we can say successful in learning the generative AI. So guys, till now, could I make you the curriculum understand and clear?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah, that's me. So like so we will go through certain terminology and what I say we need what I say which are required for this project development and for this course. Yeah, give me a second, guys. Yeah, sorry. So yeah, so what is art? Now we will understand on overall layout what we are going to learn and means generally people get confused with different types of courses. That's the reason I have put this slides. This is the basic slides here. Okay. So what is artificial intelligence? To be say like we have artificial is a broad field of computer science focused on building machines or systems that can perform tasks normally require human intelligence. So to be simple, very simple, like whatever the human can do, if we can intuit the same to a machine, and train the model, then model after taking all our data, all our training, like the same way humans are trained, it gets trained and it does the work on behalf of human. So this is the layman terms of artificial intelligence. So if I say like um, if broadly if we can divide artificial intelligence, it will be of three types. Means as per for our learning, what we know, one is reactive intelligence, reactive AI. Here, what it happens is like whenever you give something, whenever you ask something, or whenever you say a duty to perform, it does it. It is a reactive. Whenever a human interacts, it will do it. Otherwise, it will stop. This is kind of a reactive AI. And generative AI. Generative AI is like more, it is an advanced level of reactive AI, we can call. Here, what happens is, here also human intervention is completely required. But the thing is, whenever a human gives a requirement, it understands, analyzes, and provides an output in return. So what happens? It contains a new content each time. If you give a prompt, if you give a if you give a query prompt, it means each time it will try to create a new content. Either it may be text, image, voice, audio, and video, whatever it is. So here the generative AI is a advanced of reactive AI. Then next comes the agentic AI, which now is the latest kind of thing going in the market. Not new, but what I say, uh, it is more what I say advanced, but learning is at the initial stage itself. Here, what happens it is it goes beyond something generative AI. Let's suppose, let's take a just layman example, like let's we order something in our Amazon portal. So what happens here? We order it. So definitely it triggers the next job. Means it goes directionally into some warehouse manager, and the orders are picked up from particular column. And again, the second job, packing department starts. They pack it. Then there is one more job triggered. Then it goes to the direction of the delivery department. So there is a sequential order going. But imagine this all can happen without human intervention, because each time, let's suppose, sometimes package is broken. Does it have any meaning to deliver? We don't have any meaning. So from that use case, the means person have learned that if it is broken, we should ignore that product and we need to take another product for delivery. So this is a self-intelligent. The agentic AI, what happens here? Self-learning is there. It takes the training data. Each time, whenever a new scenario is faced, it takes as input and start learning. And the jobs which are need to be performed as a whole are arranged in a sequential manner. So one job another means once order is given, packing is done. What is the order is picked up, packing is done, instruction given to delivery, and product delivered to the customer. So there are 4 to 5 phases here. Everything is done sequentially, and each time they go for a new learning, new experience, and again next time they don't repeat it. The same way it will be keep on learning every time. Take the input from the user and train data, and here human intervention is zero. Let's suppose like a Tesla car, where nobody is there to drive it. It takes, let's suppose that situation of accident occurred. Next time it will take care that if that situation comes, what decision need to be taken. So this is agentic AI.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
so what happened here? The generative AI now is more evolving, because how it is evolving, it is okay. Let's go slide. So you know, like some basic examples like understanding speech, we have Siri and Alexa. Recognizing images, we have facial recognitions. I think with most of the organizations we have, these are installed already. Making decisions, this is example of agentic AI, self-driving cars, and playing games, recommending content. Uh, I think this also we are observing daily, like even Flipkart, Amazon gives a recommendation content, and Netflix, YouTube. So this is the way artificial intelligence is utilized, and we are going to learn. So what does AI include? Machine learning, natural language processing, computer vision, robotics, expert systems. So machine learning, we already know like how machine is trained, and um, means how the user input is converted into machine language, and means because whatever the layman language we talk, it cannot understand. Any machine cannot understand. It need to decode it, and from that, for that only we are using natural language processing. So means the vector databases are created, and for this only we are learning the Python and the maths AI, that part. And coming to the RN and AN concepts, this is the way like means a cycle starts and ends. So just for definition, guys, generative AI is subcategory of AI focused creating new content, text, images, audio, video, or code. So it's like a generative means to generate a new content simply. So examples of generative AI, ChatGPT generates human-like text. Whenever you go to ChatGPT, ask a question and you get it simply the answer. And DALI, you know, like DALI is famous for creating images, and GitHub Copilot. Say this is making industry change now. Like we earlier also had many tools which can generate code, but GitHub Copilot is like most advanced. Even it has test based, not only developers, even testers are affected. Means even the Selenium code which they do for testing, it goes through GitHub Copilot and generates a new code, and it's like just copy paste. Minimal changes are required for coders. So it is changing the industry, guys. Level Labs, this is for generating synthetic voice. Uh, to be true, I never used it. And Runway generates video, because even labs are more useful for like singers, music directors, that kind of people use it. We generally, as normal people, use it in a very less, I think. So large language models like GPT, diffusion models used in image generation. We will learn both LLMs and diffusion models. This is simply to understand like artificial intelligence is generative AI. So basic difference. So scope is different. Means it is a broader thing, like AI is a broader thing, and the generative AI is a narrow, focused on generating content. Purpose: solve tasks, automations. Here, only creation part is done with generative AI. And examples, ChatGPT, which we already saw. Technologies used here. AI, we use rules, ML models, expert systems. Here we use deep learning, examples, transformers, and diffusion. So this is guys means overall view, means a bird's eye view of artificial intelligence, generative AI, and agentic AI. And after learning this, what all you can do? You can go for data analyst, data scientist, prompt engineer, AI developer, NLP engineer. Especially when I recommend like this course, after learning this course, you'll be more suitable for prompt engineering and generative AI engineer and NLP engineer. You can apply for all these three. Data analyst, yeah, you can do it, but data scientist, you need some more learning. You need some more training for this, because it's a very vast thing, and deep learning needs more intensified here, because there are many models which you need to learn and implement. Data scientist is a bit, what I say, bit away for us. Means we need to put some more efforts. Where all generative AI used? Education, of course, guys. Now what I say previously, when a person has to do PhD, he have to run, what I say, even my child who is in 8th standard, he also uses for education aggressively. He don't write notes, he's lazy. So what I say, he gets notes from ChatGPT and copy paste and learn it. And of course, IT and software. And as we people are targeting this field itself, so it is more required in not only writing code, also means there are like PMP area, project management area, where you need to create lot of documentation. Like it's not that easy. Like what happens here is like requirements need to be gathered, and again after means how the implementation means there are different set of documents, like after release what documents is, and what is the project plan, when it will be delivered, everything can be done from this generative AI. It really reduces the work like anything else, IT software, especially for the technical workers who are coding, actual coding, like developers and testers, and secondly project management people, and healthcare. And healthcare, as I said, agentic AI. Now, what is happening is like the latest development which we are seeing in healthcare. Previously, what was our was we had some bars and some stops like where we will, like in healthcare, what was happening whenever there is a issue, when there are, let's say, let me give, like we have some symptoms of health issue, and finally it was suggesting what kind of disease it may be and what are the drugs need to be used. It was still that level. Now it has, after this is a generative AI content which you can say. Agentic has gone for one more step ahead. What is like it is creating tools which are doing the surgeries by its own without the uh, doctor, or you can call physician's help. Means what I say, the model is trained in such a way that there are more than I think 10 million surgeries have already done in the world wise using agentic AI. And finance. Yes, this is the means where we know, like banking sector, there is a lot of changes now. Banking sector changes not only app development, you can say, means let's say like UPI, which we are using daily. This is the generative AI is applied in from UPI to this what I say. It is a progressive growth from one area to another area. If you purchase something from a site, you can means the modes of payment have changed, and what I say, it's also linking to market areas and marketing, and like digital marketing has gone very vast. And now like if you want to sell a small product also, like you can use generative AI and what is it, create a best content and post it in Insta, Google Ads, and you're sold, what I say, your content is sold out. And entertainment, so you only might have tested in chat GPT many times. Please write a poem on you itself, it will generate. And there are apps for music directors basically, where a new tune can be created, means without human intervention. So generative AI is used in everywhere, and there are multiple rules after learning this course. And if we go through it in a proper direction and with a lot of patience, this course requires a lot of patience, guys, because you have to go through basics of school itself. Because many of you might have forgot even using the maths. You need to go there also, and you need to go with the latest codes, and you need to implement. So, guys, what all we require for this course? Uh, as you know, like a good configuration laptop, because we need to install multiple softwares. And I will let you know, we may need to purchase some domains, and AWS cloud you need to purchase. Means there's a normal nominal cost only, but it's better to have. And like after I will tell you set of rules which you need to follow, because in AWS account, if you purchase and leave it like that, if somebody does data mining, you're gone. Even some companies are wiped out of earth due to ignorance. Means they have not taken proper steps. People do data mining on your account and you will get lakhs of bill. So after taking especially cloud, if you purchase any cloud, right, you need to take preventive steps and you need to observe, means you need to set some alarms and all. Otherwise, you'll get a lot of things. I will take care of that part. I will tell you what to do and what not to. So these all things need to be with you. And yeah, yeah, guys. So if you, these are some terms and terminologies, methodologies which we have seen. And what do you say? Now, over to you. If you have any questions, please let me know.
Yeah, when where there is a part of agentic AI in the overall, when we can see, because currently the market is expecting agentic AI agents and right?
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, your good name, please.
Santoshi.
Yeah. Yes, Sandesh. See, let me tell you what happens is like Agentic AI is a very later part of the story because see, until you don't know the intuition, maths intuition, and you have not developed your own app, it's really very difficult to learn Agentic AI. As far I
Okay.
suggest, see, first go with generative AI. Even
Hmm.
we can cover agentic AI. Means if I feel you are really good, you have done good, right? We will create one agentic AI tools also. But the thing is, you need to be very clear with the lang chain, lang graph, and vector databases. I always stress on vector databases. If you know that, you can do anything. Agentic AI is not a what is a rocket science. It's the same thing they do, but they put it in an order actually. They use different set of tools which even we can use it. See, this is the evolution. In generative AI, with the tools I say, by the end of this course, the tools will change even. Means it is
Hmm.
evolving
Hmm.
regularly. But what is means my way of thinking is right. Not only me, many trainers or many workers, means IT workers thinking. If you master one coding subject properly, let's suppose you know Java, learning Python is a 2 days work
Hmm. Hmm.
because the concepts are same. Only the thing is the representation will change. That's it. Means
Yes. Yes.
the logic, everything will be same. The, and if you talk especially about agentic AI, right? See,
Hmm.
there are tools we can give you agentic tools directly. Means that's the reason in the particularly these generative AI sections, right? I don't drag too much because I can show you one tool. The tool will be developed within 2 minutes. But the thing is, if somebody asks you to make a correction to that, definitely you cannot do because you don't know the logic behind it.
Yes. Yes.
If you want, I will add one project of agentic AI. Means I have
Hmm.
given 10 projects, right? Let me add it one more.
Yeah.
There is
Yeah. Got
yeah.
Got it. Got it. So anyhow, what you mean to say is the basics are very important, and we should be strong enough in order to go ahead with the agentic AI, isn't it?
Either generative AI or agentic AI. See, I am
Yeah. Yeah.
telling you, if you consider this course properly, right? I am taking
Mm-hmm.
75 days. I will not
Mm-hmm.
start generative AI till 56th day at least. Because before that
Okay.
only means you need to know generative AI is nothing. You can do within 1 2 days. Just 1 2 days you can learn it. But the thing is the pre part is more. If means see, if you
Yeah.
understand the lang graph and lang chain architecture and transformer architecture, right? Generative AI is just like nothing. Like you can do it in some few prompts.
Yeah. Got it. Got it.
That's the way it should work actually. Like.
Yeah. Yeah. Got it.
And in this section, I did not show any programming and anything. Just I don't want to, what I say, boast off and show some code, big code, and see a working model. See, it doesn't work. Means I can, what I say, I can put 200 lines of code and just run an application in front of you. But it will not give you any worthy thing because you need to understand what course is. After that, you will only write it more than 200 lines of code. And I'm sure about it.
Yeah. Got it. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, how much Python knowledge we need for this generative AI? Like,
See, Python, we don't need to be developers. Okay. Why I say developers?
okay,
Because uh, but we have to cover around 70% of Python course. See,
okay,
Python, see, people generally get, to be frank, means as a trainer, I have seen Java is a bit difficult, guys, because it will take time because there are multiple things in Java and each time you will get a new confusion. Python is very simple language. It is just like what I say. It's simple addition. You will do it on pen and paper. Like it's the same kind of thing. Next level is loops. Okay, means if you go to the Python in detail. Okay, let me tell you. Give me a second. Oh, I have a document actually. Let me go through it so that it may be more easy for you.
actually, my doubt is
Yeah.
that much deep is not required, right? As a developer works that much.
Simple. You see, we are not going much deeper. So, what the thing is, we will know simple how to use the IDs, variables means what means what is a data type, what kind of data types you use, and what kind of decisions. Let's suppose for loop, or let's suppose you want to print a table, you want to print a matrix, you want
Yeah.
to what is say you want to full names like what I say they you need to get the date in. See, think about an application. Let's suppose I will tell you uh, okay, think about an application like make metric. Okay, simple application that's not AI generated. Okay, simple, that's a what is static website.
Mm.
If you think
Yeah.
you are able to select the date, so you need to know the date function, right? Okay, you need to select the dates
Yes.
and you need to select from and to the destination, no, the destination you are starting and destination you are reaching. So you need to know the drop down functions, right? Okay, in drop down,
Yes.
imagine
Yes.
you have Hyderabad twice, how worst it will be. Means you understand, right? So
Mm.
it should not be a duplicate, so you need to know list tuples and sets. So that
Okay.
way, so see, what will happen, right? We can that's what we can say. We can build the application in 1 second, but the problem is that you need to know the functionality of drop down. Let's suppose you have a search button, and where you need a what is say additional help, like if you print half, like stream, it will show streamlit. If you keep a tab, it will give you the next sentences. Like basically in phones, what we do, right? Applicable. If you write appli, it will give the what is next words, those helpful words. So
Yes. Yes.
so this kind of also you need to learn the functions in Python and oops concept. So like okay, let's suppose I will tell you name is changed from Bombay to Mumbai. Okay.
Okay.
But the thing is, in your apps, there is Bombay 100 times you have used in multiple modules. So you need to override. You need and instead of writing 100 times, what you do, you change somewhere else. You take that function, you call that function, and you instantly it is making all the changes. So for that, you need to know the OOPS concept, overriding. So
Okay.
and Flask framework you need to know for front end work. It means basically at least we need to know to design a proper UI. Then only we can build the applications. Otherwise, it is not good. But one thing is, don't be over stressed about it. See, Python means when you hear from someone, it's very big and very vast. But when we start working right combinedly, after 1 week you said, oh, this is the thing I was afraid of. It's really easy. But I recommend one thing, guys. I don't know how many. Can I let me know? Raise hands or something. How many people are experienced people here, or fresh grad? Are all fresh
Currently,
graduates?
I'm working. Yeah.
You're working. Okay.
I'm a Python developer. Have an experience with
Oh, you are a Python
yes.
developer. Okay. Yeah, Pinky. Yeah. So seems all are means working people. So means you know how it works, like, right? It's not that tough, and what I say, we will not go into the development level. So I think Santosh, she might be knowing far better than us, because what I say, they work on more Python kind of.
Yeah, in the full stack, I have worked. I have some projects in AWS also, like streamlining the data.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This is the way it works. Means we will not learn complete. Means we will learn Python to whatever extent we require, and more focused on this vector databases only, and so that we can develop the app after using the LLM models. And to be simple, in guys, finally what we have to learn, we need to fine tune LLM. We need to use the LLM build apps and build chatbots. And finally, the end of the course, what is expected from us is nothing but we need to build our own model. We need to fine tune and build our model and deploy in any cloud. That is the expectation from this training sessions.
Yes.
So
I
it will,
have a question.
yeah, please.
Sorry for the interruption.
No problem, no problem.
What is the vector databases? Can you brief about it, like some
Okay,
examples?
okay,
Mhm.
fine. Let's suppose you in our, okay, means I don't want to go into deep, just I will tell you. If you hear binary concept, you know, right? When whatever the
Yeah.
word we type, it converts into binary.
Mm.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
So whenever we want to give our input to machine, the whatever the things we type or we speak, or whatever the instructions we give, it converts into binary. So imagine a page, okay, okay, imagine a book of more than 5 lakh words, okay. So everything converts into binary, and the machine will understand. And on it, especially in generative AI, let's suppose I ask, uh, who is CM of Telangana, okay. So it need to understand, means first of all, okay, that's the reason when I go, I have to go back. Let us give, if I ask a question, who is CM of Telangana? First, it need to understand who word and state word and CM word. These three things the database need to understand. So whatever we have given, it converts into data, means now binary code. Once you give the binary code, once the conversion is done, it need to understand the relation between the three words. If the same thing, CM who Telangana, does it make any sense? Because means there is the sequence order is not right, but it need to make the order. So whatever the words we give, it converts into binary format, and it's stored in vectors. Means this all are, means whatever the each structure is, means each word stored in one like vector. So when these vectors are stored, when we want to retrieve them back, okay, retrieve them back, them as our output, then what happens is like the sequential order, the data to be cleaned up, data need to be pre-processed, data need to be cleaned up, again the output need to come. So the whole concept of conversion into word into this binary format into the again means decoding and encoding the complete system, and the storage itself is called like means vector kind of stuff. Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, got it. So it should be in a proper direction and it should be understandable, right? You mean
Yeah.
to
It
say
should
the
be.
vector data.
No, basically what we are doing is we are understanding how machine is understanding. We want to know
Okay,
how
okay.
machine is understanding and how the machine is
Hmm.
giving us output. Because next time what we do, if we understand how machine is understanding, you can give the input also according to the machine's convenience. To be more layman language, this is.
Got it, got it.
So first we need to understand if you know simply if you know Tamil, if
Hmm.
I can understand that you can understand Tamil, I can speak. I will speak better Tamil so that understanding within both of us would be more clear and more elaborative.
Yeah, yeah. Got it.
Yeah. Yes, yes. Actually, means I thought of giving this what I say means more words, more definitions and all, but it doesn't like. I would like to take in upcoming sessions. This we will go into more definitions and start working with VS Code, Visual Studio, and we'll start writing the code. And my way of doing is like guys, for 1 week I will not give you any tasks because it's very basic level we will go. But after 1 week, I want to give you tasks and I want you to do it. I will give you in Google Colab, and once you are done, just you can return me back. We will see, and I will send you the recorded videos also every day. Means don't neglect the class because you have recorded videos, because recorded is recorded. That's it. What I say, live is live. You can I myself and you would not interact this much if it would be a recording session.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that's the way. So don't miss. If you miss, try to cover it the same day, because if you miss two classes, the third class will be a difficult, and what I say, you will be looking at your phone when I'm teaching.
Hmm.
That
Okay,
happens.
got it.
Yeah, that happens. Yeah, yes. If you have any more questions, I'm ready to answer.
No, I don't have any questions more. I'm done. Thank you.
We are good. Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, guys. Then have a great day. I think I have this. I have taken enough of your time of your weekend. Enjoy your day and happy weekend. Hopefully, we
Thank
can
you.
Yeah,
see you in
nice,
our next week. Yeah.
Yeah.
nice session. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for your time.
Thank you all. Have a great day ahead and happy weekend.
Yeah, have a great day too. Happy weekend.